Actually, no, I don't want that song. Nor this one. That was a bit scuffed, wasn't it? Whoa, why is my DPI so high? Why am I looking around so sensitively? I haven't played this version in a bit, and so I was playing like normal Minecraft. And I need to get used to the controls again. Okay. Welcome back to another stream of A Journey Through Versions. I'm sorry about the audio doubling there. Why is it always like this? You know what? For this particular one, I think I'll just take this loss. Yeah, that's why I haven't been streaming in a bit with this. It's because ultimately, any progress that's going to be made on this stream will just have the background music unable to be edited out. That's a price I'm willing to pay. Anyways, let's go. Alright, off stream, I keep on doing stuff off stream, and I'm sorry about that. Off stream, I chose to make an end to this specific segment here with just a view outside. Why not? It looks kind of ugly, but you take what you. I'll take what I can get. And I think to start off this stream, we should probably start laying out the sort of hub over here. And after that, I can actually get started on an episode, because by that point, that will be more than enough progress. So with the hub, I'm going to mark it with a bit of gravel. No reason in particular, just gravel. Hang on one moment, let me just... So this, honestly, is only about how far we need to go before we actually go to the hub. The hub here. It'd just be kind of this shape. Oh, and prepare for a lot of kind of just shaping it. Okay. Okay, I see it, I see it. I see the plan. I'm gonna need to get a lot more gravel. Like, it's just, I've just come to realize that I'm gonna need to get more gravel. Oh well. Nope. I'm turning off the music. Unfortunately, we'll be playing without music for the time being, as there is some technical issues that makes it so that if we play the music, it's going to double. And I don't think anybody wants that, so this is a stream without music, and it would just be entirely the process. If we go this far, we can get rid of this sort of hilly bit here. Hopefully after we get rid of this hilly bit, well, the idea will be a bit more clear. Jeez, I'm using all the diamonds for this shovel. And already spiders are terrorizing me. Oh well. But yeah, when you see the stream, just know I tried with the music but failed. So this will be one of the particularly boring streams. Oh, there goes my shovel. No. I needed that shovel. Actually, I really didn't. Hey. Let's just put the torches back. So yeah, you can see the plan, you can see the layout is just to get this center area here to be a bit of a square for our builds, whereas this is our main house. Now, don't know how well the stream will actually be going at all. For all I know, there could be so many technical issues that it's completely flopped. But we'll find out later. For today, we need to use one of these diamonds for a new shovel. And in the morning we'll end up... Yeah, in the morning we'll just end up, you know, digging out a ton of gravel. But until then, let's just, I don't know, build the walls around it. The walls aren't particularly following a grid. They're actually 2 blocks out from it. So hopefully that will ease up the stress of building it a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness, the pig scared me. Oh, That's a fair enough fence. At least for now. It ain't anything special, but... you know, it doesn't need to be. Just needs to get the general vibe of... sort of just this being the center... just needs to get the general vibe of this being the center area. This bit here isn't quite done. Something's off. Aha. That. No, that doesn't feel right either. Is it that maybe this needs to alternate between stone and melted stone? Let's actually see that. Let's test that. Does smelted stone look better? Yes, yes it does. Smelted stone does look better. I think we'll alternate it just to keep it visually appealing. We don't have fences in this version yet, so this is what we'll have to make do with. Okay, I see where I'm going with this. It might not seem like much I can see where I'm going with it, but I assure you, it means there's progress. Let's quickly run back and get our stone. Then let's just boop, 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 kadoop, kaboop. And now we've got all of these blocks here in the form of a fence. It is admittedly kind of high up, the torches, but I don't think that matters too much. Because you can already see with what little I've done to the area, it feels a bit more enclosed, it feels a bit more like a central area. Ah, right. We should probably end up digging out some gravel. But we'd have to find a gravel patch, and I don't know what those are. Man. Why do I always choose the weirdest... Why do I always choose the block that I don't have to build? What's going on there? Why do I always choose the blocks that I don't currently have to build? Like, now I have to walk all the way over here. And you can see with my frame rate that I've not walked over here. Which is honestly kind of surprising. I thought I walked over here already. Oh well. It doesn't have to be a ton of gravel, just has to be a little bit. Why did I do that? We don't have stone cutters in this version. That's Pocket Edition. Jeez. Hello, sheep. I don't see any blocks I could use here. So I'd reckon I'm going to head... Oh, iron. So I'd reckon I'm going to head back in just a moment. Okay, now I can head back. Not much gravel, but it should be enough to get the idea finished. And that's what matters the most. Getting the idea finished. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what it looks like on the outside, it's just this. It's kinda ugly, but it's what we have. Now, let's get to work on, first off, digging out this remaining area. And also on the gravel. We should probably clear our inventory first though, because it's a bit cluttered. Just a bit. Where is something to clear our inventory? Over here? Over here. We do not need this wood. Where is our wood chest? Oh, this is the wood chest. I am losing where everything is. Flowers and saplings go here. Miscellaneous stuff such as gravel, string, go over here. And you know what, sticks can go in here as well. Alright, that should be enough to allow us to continue digging out the area. Digging an area that is very this. need to get that. Yo, what up, Lightstick? No, in this climate, really. Hang on. I hate to say this. I don't think Florida. No. I hope you enjoy your time in Florida, but don't mind the heat. It is a very, very hot place. At least in the summer. It's also stormy. I'm just digging without music because for some reason Streamlabs is picking up the music. And I don't exactly want that. I'm gonna be lazy with this terraforming. I really don't want to do much more than this level of terraforming. At least for now. So this stream is, once again, this stream is particularly boring. What I'm doing right now is pretty much doing a slight buffer to make it seem a bit more natural that the land's gone like this. Hello, random torch. Honey, do you think that's enough? Yeah, that looks a bit natural. At least compared to a straight line, that looks natural. Let's just quickly mine out the stone, hide the fact that it was ever here. Let's just go over here. Oh no, it's getting dark again. I forget how short days are in this version. It's really not that long. Alright, now that we have the cobblestone. Oh, what happened here? You went out a block further. You were not supposed to do that. And now we can continue doing minimal work. Just like that. I don't know what to do properly about building. I feel like for now, I'm just going to finish up this sort of central floor area. And we'll leave it at that for now. Because I think I know what to do with the central floor. Let's also just extend it out ever so slightly. That way we can see that it will go out a bit further there. Now on this side, kind of on both sides actually, we can't really expand. With over here, we can at least like axe the sort of mountain here and just... This will be a farm, given enough time. Once we have the proper tools make a farm, we're gonna have a farm that way. This way, on the other hand, no, thank you. It is going to be completely cut off. Looks a bit weird like that, but we'll live. Now, what do we do to fill the center area? Because the center area right now is kind of just a bunch of nothing. What I'm doing right here, by the way, with the slabs, is just to indicate that there will be something here. Bro? Okie dokie. See, there's a skeleton over there, so let's just go back in. With the sheep. I don't know why there are sheep in here, but I won't object to it. What if we just use standard wood? think standard wood is actually the best idea for this. Chill, man. I'm just trying to build. Gonna sneeze. Okay, sneeze over. So we did stone, cobble, stone, cobble, alternating. That's a pretty straightforward pattern. And to keep it consistent, we'll just have it on this side as well, doing the same thing. It's like, it's not doing the same thing, it's actually the reverse. I'm glad those skeletons can't escape that. Okay, I have to fix that. It needs to be consistent, and it was inconsistent on that one thing. I needed to fix it. There we go, that's why it's inconsistent. Should this center area be wood? Or should it be another cooler block? Like... We don't have a cooler block, do we? We just have wood. That is very demoralizing. Very demoralizing. Oh well. Let's just use our last diamond. We can get more later. I assure you, we can get more later. Let's just do the square. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I'm doing that. Time to dig out this whole area. I just realized this is actually a pretty big project. At least for a single stream. In my eyes, at least. For Alpha, this is a decent project for a single stream. But you know what? We can do it. Out of the way, sheep. Digging a hole in the ground just so I can fill it back up. Oh my god. Why does this take so long? It actually doesn't take that long, but because there's no music and so I want to keep somewhat entertained, but I think it just has to be part of the process at this point. But it is obvious why I keep music on in the background now. Oh wait, I remember why there's a center here. Because there is meant to be a fountain. Right here. A fountain. Can't have a base without a fountain in the middle. So yeah, that's what a fountain will be. Let's actually quickly get some more cobblestone just for the purpose of scaffolding. Well, not scaffolding, but filling up the blocks. And now we can fill up the block, at least partially. Let's see how far we go with our current supply of wood. Get out of here, pig. Oh my goodness. Why does everything just like... Mobs don't know how to jump in this version. Okay, with our current wood supply, we are not going to make it. But let's see if we can at least make it over to the other side. By other side, I mean fill this bit here. Yeah, no, we can't do that. Oh well. Let's just chop down a few more trees. Which now we actually have to walk around all of this. Get to the trees. But you know, that's completely fair. Oh, I forgot mine's still that way. We might want to have this way still have a path. We'll think about that later, because the mine is sort of out of the way. And we can always just have a path go like here. If we really wanted to. Oh my goodness, so many pings. I guess today's streaming night. What is my frame rate? Oh wait, I have a lot to mine. And the reason why is because I'm using logs as the outside still, so... Yay! We can do it. Hey. Would you look at that? We have accomplished planting of trees. And nothing more. But that means we at least have more trees to chop down in the future. Trees grow surprisingly fast in Minecraft. Way faster than they actually grow. Trees in real life take years and years to grow. In Minecraft, yeah, give it a minute. Maybe 2 minutes, actually. 1 minute's a bit generous. Thank you for leaving an opening for me, tree. I actually quite needed it. Alright, that should be enough wood. Now that we have herd of sheep have found their way into the How am I supposed to mob proof this? How am I supposed to mob proof this place? I don't think I can actually. Oh well. I appear to have miscalculated. I need to chop down more trees. Luckily, there's some right here. Oh my... I did not expect them to be that close, actually. We kind of built in the middle of a plains. Oh, are these all ones that I've planted? That might explain why they're so close, then. Alright, we've got it. We've got it. Let's just plant the trees back. And finish up placing the block. Get out of here, sheep. Alright, I think that is what this place is. Like, look at that, that's not half bad. Anyways, now that we have a base and a sort of central plaza to set up and expand off of, that will be it for this episode of A Journey Through Versions. I will be seeing you all later!